So yeah, this is a bit longer, but I think it was funny. I found this. I did this on stream, but I want to do a recording of it. Here's my recap. Uh, you're listening this year. The vibes were mostly was anime music, dramatic, pumped up, and lively. So yeah, that was fun. Again, this is mostly just a fun thing, and I just like looking at this because one, look at all of this. This looks so cool than what it was before, being a more thing. You're ranked up 14,891 minutes listening this year. You explored over 833 different tracks, but also, but only one could become the theme song. Let's see what it is. Everlasting Love by the Longest Solo, which I love as a band. I really think they're cool. There's gonna be like a lot of like things. If you go to the YouTube, there's gonna be like tag. There's still gonna be the two hashtags, but I'm gonna like tag all the YouTubes because why not? And the songs because I don't know why. Maybe I just think it'll be fun. But yeah, you can see I listen to the Longest Solo so much that two of these are from the Longest Solo. Open the Door and Everlasting Love. I also love that two of these are specifically soundtrack stuff, with this being from Madoka Magica, it's like some of the sad stuff, and this being from Final Destination. If you couldn't tell by the head. You even have down here with actually you can see it, I just can't Be Weird is also the longest solo. So 3 out of the 5 are the longest solos. I found them because they did some of the digital circuit songs that I love, and then I just got hooked. 2024 recap, let's gather your playlist, and I saved it. Also, I make it public because they generate the playlist, and I just find it fun, so... your year had a whole cast of characters, but only one could be the star. Who's the star? 16 hours and 13 songs with the longest solo ever. Because they are awesome. How much of a fan were you? Let's find out. You were the top 4% of the longest solo listeners, which makes sense. They're kind of big subscribers. There's kind of a lot. I'm surprised I'm 4%, which is a lot. Let's roll out some of the credits of the supporting cast. Let's see who I've got in supporting cast. Again, this is just weird. I just love this though. So obviously, the longest solo at 18 hours. You also have Brian Taylor, who I think did stuff like Final Destination, who I listened to a couple of like Final Destination 1 intro, Final Destination 2, Final Destination 3, 4, 5, which he has. The Stupendium, which I absolutely love, makes a lot of good like musicals. Oreo, which is always good. Oreo's music's really good. And I think at the beginning of the year, rather than I listened to a lot of the one of the things I love with Oreo, they have a whole series of electric swing type music, which is part of a series which started and then slowly one by one got introduced, and it's so good. You also have this channel, which I listen to a lot of the Danganronpa music, but I've also listened to a couple of the others, but that's also really good. Again, I love all of these people. You had the main character energy. Let's replay the plot for some reason. I don't know why this is just fun. January, you're all about happy. At last, musicals. We love that for you. Yay. March, you had everlasting fun. Candido Pay song on repeat. Makes sense. I listen to a lot of songs sometimes. I get like really hooked into a song and I'm like, I will repeat it for 12 years. April, your top month for you. Favorite. The longest solo ever. Oh, again, go and listen to their music. It's really good. April was your top month and your favorite was Brian Taylor. again, I kind of think that's the Final Destination stuff. So, but it's so good. But it's more soundtrack compared to the Longestsoloever. But yeah. So yeah, here is the year. If your year was a film, what would it be? Let's see. Muscle, which is so weird. If you look, contains beauty and brawn and high energy, high workout worthiness sort of stuff, and it's like, wait, what? I usually don't listen to music during this stuff. What? Some people talk, but you know how to listen, especially when it comes to podcasts. I'm surprised they did podcasts. They didn't do it, I think, last year. But yeah, I listened to it a lot, definitely during the beginning of Smosh Reddit read stories, which I don't do anymore, and I want to get back into it. But let's see. So yeah, here. This is a lot. I listened to, I found it interesting. I didn't listen to a lot of his writers' playlist, Writers' Device playlist, but I listened to two things a lot, which is basically the Lily things, 50, 100 tips, writing tips that I saw them react to, and then their version. I Am the Jerk, you know that type of stuff. It's like, am I the asshole? To Twilight Zone, which that's going to not be on there anymore because the Twilight-Tower zone is over. He's said it, he's announced it. Lord Drums is really good, and I'm doing it now when I'm streaming, so I can stop, like, there's a lot of series there's a lot of stuff that I've watched, and there's a lot of reviewing, and I want to cut it down, so sometimes when I'm at home, every so often, I might, instead of watching a TV series while I'm doing recordings, I'm watching Lord Dump nowadays. Because that's a good thing to watch in the background. Some idiots talking about fun stuff while I'm just watching stuff upload and talking to chat. But yeah, but Reddit Smosh stories. If I run out of Lord Dump, I'll go to Smosh reading Reddit because that is the funnest version of it. But yeah, I did watch this during the beginning of the year. That's really good to listen to while doing the weeding because I'm reading stories and it's really stupid. And sometimes some of the people are really stupid. But that's funny. This year was certainly had its ups and downs. So yeah. You have, these were your musical muse. Energizing, dramatic, uplifting, fun, and upbeat. Here's all of them. Again, this is going to be at least a 10-minute video. I wasn't originally trying to, but... Well, that's a wrap on 2024. Let's see you next year for the sequel. Which is... You have this, which is basically all the information. Besides, I think podcast is on here. You have, here was the full quote. You can, because I couldn't read it. Beauty and brawn with high energy hits and workout worthy tracks. Which some of these I would say yes with Let's Get Weird and this. But Everlasting Love has highs and downs, but it's not really a workout because you have the chorus, which is really aggressive, but you have the da 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 da. It's my second favorite Kanita Pet because if you know Kanita Pet, it's really good. The other one is better because I like the era where it's like, why? This is and I really like that. Oh, I just realized also a total time of 14,891 minutes. That's just a lot. So yeah. Get the musical album, personalized music mixes, and more only on YouTube Music app. Which is so... This is basically like them bring up basically an ad for YouTube Music. But I'm fine with it because they take the music I listen to, even though I don't actually listen to YouTube Music, but I listen to on YouTube. And it's like, okay, here's what you like. Here's the themes that came up a lot. And it's really cool and awesome. So yeah, it's fun. If you want to, let's see what yours is. But yeah, Good Night was 10 minutes.